Evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Uh, you know what? I thought, I'm busy tomorrow. It's coming up to Christmas, so obviously we're all going to be very, very busy. And I'm not going to be about tomorrow. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a late night show. Let's just do a late night show. I was sitting there thinking, yeah, let's just go live tonight. So that's why I'm live, guys. Big up to you guys in the chat. Hope you're all doing good. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Once you're in the building, big up to everyone here. Hope you're all doing well. Be it Neville Alone, big up Shankly LFC. Hope you're doing well, man. JJ, hope you're doing well as well. Walk alone, Mickey in the house as well. The real one, hope you're doing good, my friend. Yoko in the house as well. Hope you're doing well. Oscar in the house. Hope you're doing good. My man Nick. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah. Have I gone too much on the title as well, Nick? Let me know. Let me know. Does the title match the thumbnail, Nick? Let me know. Does the title match the thumbnail? That's what I need to know. Big up JJ Slot needs to get things going ASAP. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Big up Joe in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Big up, guys. Yeah, it's a late one. As I said, it is Christmas time now. Obviously, a lot of people's shows are going to be here, there, and everywhere. Liverpool don't play again until next Saturday now, do they? The 27th. No Boxing Day game for Liverpool this year, so got another week in between games. Big up, Nick. Much love, man. Big up Mantis in the chat, man. I know we won, but I'm not happy. I hear it. SK in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Late stream, big up, Jay. Yeah, look, late stream, man. As I said, it's Christmas time. Streams gotta be hard. I want to try and get some in as much as I can before Christmas Day, obviously. So, yeah, we got tomorrow. I'm not available tomorrow. Monday could be a busy one for me. Monday, then Tuesday's Christmas Eve, and then obviously Christmas. I won't be doing anything Christmas Eve. And obviously, when Thursday's Christmas Day, so yeah, might not be many more shows this week, but yeah, I thought I'd do a late night one, man. Why not? Why the hell not? Liverpool won a game of football. We should all be happy. I think we're all happy that Liverpool won, but we can still be a bit unhappy about the circumstances about the game, which is perfectly fine conversation to have. I've got to move back a bit. I'm too close. It's a fine conversation to have. People are scared about sometimes voicing their complaints. Again, we won a game of football. That's a great thing. I'm not going to diss winning a game of football, but there's things today I didn't like. And if you watched my watch along on Big Up today, you will certainly know that I weren't happy about a lot of things that happened. Big up, Johnny. I need a cuff. Thanks a lot, rant, Jamie, mate. Big up to you, Johnny. How can we kidnap manager until the end of the season? Jesus wept. By the sounds of it, you guys feel exactly the same way. You guys are feeling exactly the same way as I am right now about the situation. We're all sort of happy about the win, but not happy about the circumstances and the way we played, which is, nothing wrong with feeling like that. We weren't good today at all. I thought we was abysmal, and I'll go that far. I thought our performance was awful. There was patches today where we were decent. I'm not going to thought there was, some parts of the game today where we played all right. But over a 90-minute game, again, we had the man advantage again today. Didn't make it count as well as I wanted to. We had no control of the game. Yeah. So I'm going to go through the lineup and then I'm going to go through the stats. So listening to a player saying how well training was going and then watch that crap. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Or I wanted top 4 now. Even that might be too much. Yeah, it's it's a crazy time. I'll share the screen. Share the screen now. Let's share the screen. Where am I? There I am. There we go. So as you can see, guys, yeah. Let me you know what? Let me just take the border away 1 minute so we get a bit of view. There we go. There we go. Yeah, hello. Look at me all the way down here, man. So as you can see, that was the lineup we started with. Bradley at right back, Kanate, Virgil, Kirkes, Gravenberch and Jones, Verts, McAllister. We've got to have a conversation, man. Szoboszlai and EKITKE. So we played 4-2-3-1, which, oh yeah, it was a dirty game, which we'll get to in a minute. Don't you worry about that. It was filthy. We played the 4-2-3-1, which I weren't happy with anyway, because why we play wide players when we've got no wide players? It don't make no sense to me. Dominic Szoboszlai played more where McAllister played than he did play on the right-hand side of this like midfield right wing position. But that's how we started the game. It was just Bradley is the only change. And that was our lineup. Before I get into stats and that, I need to talk about Alexis McAllister. I'm just going to take this off there for a second. I want to talk about Alexis McAllister. He played in the number 10 position today. I have gone on the record quite a few times before saying that McAllister can't play in the 10. He's just not that kind of footballer. He's not a number 10. If you look at the way Verts plays the number 10 and look at the way McAllister plays the number 10, it's night and day. It's completely night and day. I have no idea how McAllister played 90. He played the whole game. He didn't even come off. He played the whole game. Because at half time, I was screaming for Isak to come on. I wanted Isak to come on for... So my plan, this is what I wanted us to do. This is what I wanted Liverpool to do. I wanted Isak to come on for McAllister at half time. I wanted Liverpool then to go to a 4-4-2 diamond. Gravenberch at the base, Jones on the left, Szoboszlai on the right, Verts at the tip of the diamond, EKITKE and Isak up top. That's what I wanted. What I got was McAllister staying on the pitch, Conor Bradley going off because of injury. We'll get to Conor Bradley in a minute because his time at Liverpool is done. He came off. Szoboszlai, my best midfielder, then went to right back. And then EKITKE went right wing. Isak, Verts went left wing and Isak went through the middle. And I was like, okay, what's this? Why are we playing like this? And then he made the substitute. And if you wanted to take Conor Bradley off because he is injured, I would have just made a double substitution. Now, I know you only can make substitutions in certain blocked areas of the pit of time, can't you? That's why you can't make like 5 separate substitutions. You have a certain time frame to make your substitutions in football now, which I actually didn't know till a few weeks ago. But I would have taken Conor Bradley off and put Frimpong on, because I would have taken a right back off for a right back. I don't know, call me thick or something. That's just what I would have done. I wouldn't have taken a right back off for a striker and put a midfielder at right back. I would have taken a right back off for a right back. I would have taken McAllister off at Isak, gone 4 at the back with a new right back, a diamond in midfield, and then 2 up front. That's how I would have gone about it, to get us a bit more control. Because the problem with this game is we had no control of the football. No control of football. 1 second, because my kids are loud. Yeah. Right, 1 second. I'm going to kill my kids. Joke, obviously. Yeah, man. They're still awake because they're excited because it's Christmas. Do you know what I mean? They're just excited. So if you hear them in the background, you hear them in the background. They're finding it hard to sleep because it's Christmas time. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I just wanted to get control. I just wanted to get control of the game. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to find some control, and we found none. We're still all over the place as well. You know, yeah, the subs made maybe a little bit of difference because of the goal, but they were down to 10 men when we scored the goal. I just wanted control, man. That's all I wanted. I'm just desperate for us to control games of football. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm seriously not asking for a lot. But the thing that annoys me as well, the Spurs team are terrible. I think they were there for a beating today. I think if we put our foot down and control that game better, we win that 4 or 5-0 comfortably. And that's the thing that really irritates me right now. When we go 2-0 up in a game, why do we... Exactly. We did exactly the same at Leeds. We've done this all season. When we start winning games of football, Slot decides to take the pressure off. He doesn't want us to press the ball anymore. He doesn't want us to press the ball. So when you're not pressing the ball anymore, you're defensively at an issue. You know, and our team is defensively got issues anyway because they don't trust themselves. We're in a position right now where the player, I see Virgil kick in the air today for Richardson's goal, and it's a defensive mistake, right? But if you actually put the reason and the mistake in context, it's because we drop off. We're 2-0 up. Slot wants to control games at 2-0 up by no longer pressing the football. Now, yes, it's a player's fault for the goal because the defending was horrid, yeah? So that's an individual's mistakes, right? But you've got to put the individual mistakes also into context. That's what you got to do. And the context there was we went 2-0 up and we don't pressure the ball anymore. We don't put no pressure on the ball anymore. We let the opposition start to get into their groove. And like KJ said, KJ, man. And like KJ says, this all season, we don't know how to control games anymore. Slot doesn't know how. We should have gone at that Tottenham team. I was doing the watch line going, don't sit back. Go for the throats now. We're 2-0 up. Keep playing. Keep passing the ball. Keep moving the ball. Keep putting pressure on the ball. Because eventually we'll get another goal and another goal and another goal because Tottenham were there to get smashed about today. They just were. They were awful. One of the worst Spurs sides I've ever seen. Absolutely abysmal. They were there to get absolutely embarrassed. And what we do, we go, nah, fuck all that. We're 2-0 up now. That'll do us. Let's just sit back in our shape. Let's sit back in our shape. And because the team is fragile at the moment, when you've got a fragile side like that, mistakes start to happen. Mistakes start to happen and creep into your game, and it will continue to do that all season, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to see any difference to Liverpool now this season. This is how we're going to look, unfortunately. Now, there was bits and pieces of our game that I thought we played quite well with. I thought the first goal that Isak scored, we'll get to Isak in a minute about his injury, but that first goal came from, good build-up, good link-up play between three very talented footballers. Shock. EKITKE, Isak and Wirtz all linked up for the goal. Call me shocked when your three best players are playing in their more natural positions in attacking areas of the pitch and they score goals. Big up the chat, man. Big up the chat. And they scored a lovely goal. It was a lovely link-up play. That's what you got to get with three talented footballers like that. You got to get lovely link-up play. And then obviously EKITKE gets their second, which we'll talk about as well in a minute. But as soon as we scored our second, the way we just started giving away the ball and dropping back into shape, I'm like, why are we dropping back into shape? Tottenham have got 9 men. Big up everyone in chat. Tottenham have got 9 men, 10 men, sorry. They've got 10 men. It's for the 9 men. They've got 10 men. We've got the extra man. Why are we dropping into shape? Why are we letting Tottenham have in possession of the football and feeling a bit more confident? Let's beat them. Let's beat them up. What are we doing here? Liverpool will get more confidence if they go and beat them up more than the other way around. It was just very, very strange from Liverpool today. You know, it's just strange the way they're playing at the moment defensively. I personally don't. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I get confused. But it's obviously instructions because we play it every week now. You know, the best form of defence is always attack. Keeping hold of the ball and attacking. That is what Liverpool should have done against Tottenham. They should have kept the width, keep the pitch nice and wide, keep possession of football, keep moving Tottenham around left to right, keep moving and keep moving and keep moving them. You know, keep moving them out of positions, control the game, control the game. We couldn't do that. There was no control from this Liverpool team whatsoever. We just can't do that. We can't beat teams up at the moment for whatever reason it is. We can't beat teams up. Mantis says best form of defence is attack. Just hold the ball for that sake. I'm still pissed, mate. Yeah, look. Exactly. Why the low block when we're 2-0 up? And then against 9 men. Against 9 men, we look terrible. Like, we've got a 2-man advantage. And if you just turned on the telly right then, you would have thought Liverpool had 9 men, you know, and sitting back. It's crap. Big up Parker, he says him Slot is sucking the living daylights out of this team. We're never going to be like we were under Jurgen. He lies when he says he plays as similar to Jurgen. Lemonhead, Robocop, get out. Big up Parker. Big up Carmino as always. We got Ali. We need to play against 6 men to look good because given even 9 is a big problem for us. It's the control. Liverpool lack so much control in football games now. I think Jamie Redknapp said it best after the game. Liverpool gave a masterclass today how not to control a game of football. It's a beautiful... Jamie Redknapp couldn't have put it better than anyone else today. Liverpool gave a masterclass today how not to control a game of football. And he's right. He's absolutely right. The quality of players we have on that pitch and we can't control games, it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. And let's get to the stats here. Let me show some stats here, guys, because these stats are crazy. These are the stats of the game. These are the stats of the game, as you can see here. Liverpool had less XG than Tottenham today. And to print them in text, we'll see so other people can't deny it. Big up, Mickey. That's a good chat, man. That's a good chat. Big up, Jay. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, mate. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, to Chris, and to the family. Big up to you, my friend. Big up Ben in the chat as well, man. I hope you're doing good. Big up Bizzle, man. I'm convinced Slot is playing players out of position. He's contributing to players getting injured, man. Yep. But yeah, there's the... So, Liverpool's expected goals was 0.66. Tottenham's was 1.07. Spurs had 15 shots and 4 on target. We had 8 shots and 4 on target. We both had 2 big chances each, but they missed a big chance and we didn't. We were absolute toilet. Absolute toilet. I mean, this. Look at this. Look at this. This absolute. Go away, privacy cookies. This is. Oh my God. Florian Wirtz, man of the match. Florian Wirtz was excellent today. Virgil van Dijk was decent. EKITKE was good as well. Ryan Gravenberch ratings a little high for my liking. Allister was good today. I don't think he's getting credit. Dominic Sabos, like Isak was decent when he came on. But yeah, it's just, guys, it's poor. At the end of the day, look, the proof's there, ain't it? The proof is there. Did anyone see? Was it the corner or a cross? It was a corner, weren't it? That is it. Kolo Muani. He was free. He had a free header, and he didn't realise it, and he should have scored. He could have even taken a touch and a finish. What are we doing for defending there? We were awful, man. Can I ask you guys, because I forget things very quickly. My brain power is not as good as it once was, right? So things I forget happen. It happens very quick. But let me ask you guys in the chat: did we create any chances before the red card? Before the red card, did we create any chances? Let me know in the chat, because I can't remember. Big up KJ, I fell asleep from 50 to 55th minute. Man, if I weren't doing a watch along, I might have done that as well. Big up C in the chat. Macca is done. Yeah, Macca just can't play in that 10 role. He can't play in the 8 or 10 right now. Big up Mozzie. Barely conceded. We barely created a chance. Again, I can't remember either. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and try and make up numbers just to, but I can't remember. I think there was a Wirtz chance when he tried to put it in the corner of the goal and keeper made a decent save. Apart from that, I can't remember too much. I can't remember, apart from the Wirtz chance. So that's what you guys remember the same as me. Was the Wirtz after 10 men? Was the Wirtz chance after 10 men? That's what Luke is saying. Wow. I can't remember. See, I can't remember, guys. My memory's shot, right? But let's just say the only chance we did before 10 men was an effort from Wirtz that you wouldn't really call a massive chance at the same time. Is it a worry? EKITKE scored again today. Isak scored again when the three of them, linked up nicely. But obviously that was 10 men. Ask me, I don't know. Big up Luke. Big up everyone coming in as well. Yoko saying we couldn't even get through their defence. Couldn't even get through their defence, The fact that none of us can remember anything just shows how bad it was. I don't understand what we're doing. Again, I'm happy we won a game of football. This is not me bitching and moaning, because we won a game of football, yeah? And we're now we're unbeaten in 7 games now? Something mad like that, I think. Let me have a look at Liverpool's fixtures and results. I think we're undefeated in 7 games or something now. And that 3 wins in a row as well. Is it 3 wins in a row? Let me have a look at the last previous results. So, yeah, we beat Inter. There we go. Ooh, where are we? We drew to Sunderland, drew to Leeds. Beat Brighton, beat Tottenham. So against Inter, we played that diamond formation. Against Brighton, we played that sort of 4-3-2-1 formation. And against Tottenham today, we went back to a system, I don't know what. The system today made no sense, man. It was just, I don't know what's wrong with this team. I really don't. We've got Wolves and Leeds in our next 2 games on the 27th of December and New Year's Day. And they're both at home. and they should both be 3 points comfortably. And I'm not even joking there. 4 wins, 2 draws. Just, I'm happy we're winning, and I'm happy the team's starting to get points again. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know, it's just the way we play, the intent that we play with, the controlling of football games. None of that's there right now. It's boring as well. Let's be realistic here, guys. It's not exciting watching us play football right now, is it? It's not entertaining. It's not fun. It's quite boring. We're this slow pedestrian football when we've got players that want to play quickly. You're telling me Szoboszlai wants to play this slowly. Wirtz wants to play this slowly. EKITKE wants to play this slowly. Curtis Jones wants to play this slowly. You know, Frimpong wants to play this slow. You know, these players don't want to play slow like this. They don't want to play slow like this. They want to play at a bit more speed, but this is the way Slot wants to play. I just don't know what the setup of our team is. Look, doing the watch along today, I was watching the game, really concentrating on the game today, and I asked my chat when I was doing the watch along, and not even they knew. I asked, what system are we playing? What was the formation and the system we were playing today? Does anyone actually know? Can anyone tell me right now, God's honest truth, when you watched that game today, when you're looking at that TV screen and seeing the players on the pitch, can anyone see a system and a tactic we were playing today? Was there anything there? They played tranquilizer football, Jamie. It looked like it. I just don't know what the system is. Against Brighton, I could see it. Against Brighton, we looked like we played that. We played 4-3-2-1. We played with 2 10s. Yeah. And we covered all the midfield with 3 midfielders, and there was some nice touches here and there against Inter Milan. It was a diamond midfield. You could see it in the middle of the pitch. You could see the diamond in the middle of the pitch. You could see the play. Today, we looked at times we were playing a 4-2-4, a 4-3-1-2, a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1. I was just like, what are we playing, man? Like, it is crazy. I just get worried about this stuff, but I'm happy we won at the same time. Yeah, exactly. It was just stressful. You know, look, guys, honestly, did everyone think that game was going to finish 2-2 at one time? Because I did. I thought that game was going to finish at 2-2. I ain't going to lie. I had this sneaky feeling Spurs were going to get an equaliser and that game was going 2-2. They looked today looked 4-1, 2-1-2 at times. Yeah, and at other times it looked like a 4-2-4, and it's just weird. Yeah, it was sort of like scattered approach, weren't it? And they had a week to work on this, by the way. Apparently, Slot said the team worked brilliantly in training. I don't know what training was. But look, we got the game, we got the win, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. The record book showed that Liverpool won and got 3 points, and we're 5th in the league now, level on points with Chelsea. So, yeah, be up, Becky. I hope you're doing well. It's just so dog poo, man. I just need performances to change a bit. I need control of our game to get better. That's the thing I'm missing, guys. And it's not me hating on everything, because I don't want to hate, right? I don't want to hate. I'm glad we won. My worry is the way we control games of football. I need to see us control games better. If we won that game 2-0 today, if we won that game 2-0 today and we controlled that game better, I'm happy. I'm an happy guy. I'm sitting there happy. I'm not moaning or anything today. And like, we won 2-0, we controlled the game. You know, our movement was good. Our system was good. I'm happy, man. The fact we were 2-0 up and we couldn't control a game against 9 men, that's a worry to me. Because it's still a concern, because if we play Wolves on the 27th and for some reason, whatever reason it is, we can't find a goal, are we going to control that game for 90 minutes to where we get out there with a draw or a 1-0 win? Or do we lose that game because we're not controlling it? And that's my biggest concern with Liverpool right now, is not being able to control games of football when you should. Jamie, you're an intelligent man. Tell me, why are certain content creators moaning about a win? We won. We're going through a phase. Lot has nothing to do with our lost heads. It's players. It's mental, says Fasim. I hear you, my friend. I think there's a lot of things today about this game. Again, I'll keep saying it. I'm happy we won. I'm very, very happy we won. I'm not going to go overboard and scream and shout and moan too much or anything like that tonight. I don't need to do that because we won a game of football. My whole worry is that we can't control games of football. My worry is that we can't control games of football. And when we're up against 9 men and we can't control games of football, that's a little bit of a worry me and a concern going forward. Also, we didn't actually create many chances against Tottenham today. We hardly created a thing, to be fair, which again is another little bit of a worry. Big up, Colin, man. Evening to you, my friend. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and slag a lot off today. I just feel like we can still analyse a game, even if we won a game of football. We can still analyse in it, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm analysing the game. I'm happy we won. We're on a nice winning streak now. We're on a nice winning streak. That's 3 games in a row, undefeated in 7 or whatever it is now. Playing, not playing well, but getting the games done. Getting wins. But my worry at the same time is still our control of football matches and not being able to get our foot on the ball, play simple passes, and keep our mental state. Because the mental state is a problem at the moment. We go 2-0 up in games. We don't know how to kill teams off. We have no idea how to kill teams off, and that's to do with the coach and the players. Everyone's involved in this. The coach is not too sure if to sit back or go for a third, and the players are not too sure if they should sit back or go for a third either. So the players and manager are both in this sort of position right now where they don't understand what they should do when they got a 2-0 lead. It was the same against Leeds. We was 2-0 up against Leeds, and they weren't too sure if they should go and get the third goal and kill the game or sit back and control the game and win 2-0. And because the players didn't really know and the manager didn't really know right now, we got that game where it ended 3-3. So, and today we won the game. It could have ended 2-2 easily at times. But yeah, it's just a little concern for me. I'm not going to sit here and scream and shout tonight about things. There's no need because we won. Even winning ugly. Even if we won with perfection, I think we can still analyse games of football without going over the top, if that makes sense. I think people are now scared about analysing games of football because people will say, oh, you're just a hater or you're a flip-flop or all this and that. And that's not the case here. We're just analysing the game. And I'm glad we won. And we should have won today because we're the better team. But a lot of the stuff I saw today, I didn't like at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with that. We weren't perfect. Are we going to get perfect? I hope. I'm hoping things are starting to click in a little bit. It's not a problem technically with these footballers. That's all obvious. Mentally, they're a bit shot. They're not quite sure what to do. But I'm glad we won, man. And we keep the winning run going. It's 3 wins in a row. We're up to 5th in the table now. We're level on points with Chelsea. On 29, I believe. We're 4 points off Aston Villa. Aston Villa have got 3 very difficult games coming up as well. It's a big chance for Liverpool to get themselves back up there. Obviously, Wolves on the 27th, Leeds on New Year's Day. We should win both of them games, although Leeds are on a bit of a run at the moment. Leeds just beat up Crystal Palace today as well, where, Now Palace are starting to slip a little bit. So there's a chance for Liverpool to be like, Liverpool could be third by the start of the new year, which will be great. If we can get back into that top 3 by the new year, happy days. Keep the winning run going, and hopefully the more games we carry on winning, the confidence will start to seep back into the manager himself and the players themselves. And that's all we can hope for right now. I will say one thing, though. I will say this, and I know I'm bringing up stuff we don't want to talk about anymore because it's done and done with. The Salah situation's, out the way with, yeah. I think what's been proven in the last few games is that Mo Salah's not the issue. I know Jamie Carragher keeps going on it. I don't know if anyone saw the overlap the other day, Gary Neville's overlap the other day, when Jamie Carragher is still talking about Liverpool defend better without Mo Salah. Well, that's just bullshit. It's utter bullshit. This team, Mo Salah playing or not playing, I don't think there's a difference. I honestly don't. I've watched enough now to see there's no difference to me. If Mo Salah plays, we either win or we lose. If Mo Salah plays, don't play, we either win or we lose. I don't think there's an issue. I think people have made too much about this. Mo Salah can't defend shit, because we defended her terribly today, and Mo Salah wasn't even there. Mo Salah wasn't even on the pitch when we drew 3-3 to Leeds. We kept a clean sheet against Brighton, and Mo Salah played about 70 minutes of that match, and we kept a clean sheet against Brighton. Jamie won't shut the fuck up about Mo. If Slot has the balls to drop Mo, keep that energy with Macca. Yeah, Macca's got to be dropped as well, man. Oh, Carragher. Yeah, I know. He won't, Mantis. I know you're talking about Carragher anyway. Carragher's got a bit of an issue, ain't he? There's no doubt about it. But yeah, Alexis McAllister, guys. Can we have a little conversation about Alexis McAllister today, guys? Can we have this conversation? I really want to hear from you guys in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. I want to talk about Alexis McAllister a little bit. He played in the 10 today. At times, I saw him playing false 9 as well. At times, he was higher. He was further forward than their striker. I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know what's. I don't know what's happened to Alexis McAllister. Can someone please explain to me? What has happened to Alexis McAllister? Because he don't press, he can't run, he can't pass the ball at the moment, he can't shoot. His legs just look like they're absolutely shot. And this is what my thing on it, yeah? This is my thing on the Alexis McAllister situation. I think McAllister has played so much football in the last 3 to 4 years that his legs right now are just shot. Doesn't matter how fit and active and healthy you are. Since he joined, when he was at Brighton, he won the World Cup when he was at Brighton. He then joined Liverpool the following summer. He then went and played the Copa America, won the Copa America, had no real pre-season, played for Liverpool the following season after that. And then had a tournament this summer, and then he's basically been, and then he had an injury this summer, so he didn't participate in pre-season that much. It's like he's not had any off time. He's not had any off time whatsoever. And because of that, your legs can get affected, even if you're the fittest, healthiest. You can get muscle tightness in your legs. He's probably like McAllister's come out and said he doesn't feel injured. He feels perfectly fine. He feels fit. Now, like if Vass in the chat has said, if McAllister is, thinking about saving all his energy for the World Cup, and that's why he's playing the way he is, then he shouldn't play for Liverpool. I honestly, I don't mean this horribly, yeah? I really don't mean this cruelly or horribly or at all. If you're saving your legs for the World Cup, then you can't play for Liverpool Football Club, because I need all your energy for Liverpool right now. Liverpool are the ones who employ you. Liverpool are the ones who are paying you 150 grand every single week to play for Liverpool Football Club. So I need you at your absolute best. I don't need you saving your energy for the World Cup. I really don't. And if that's the issue, then Arne Slott's got to talk to him and go, look, what's going on here, man? If you're saving your legs for the World Cup and your energy to play in that World Cup in the summer, I employ you. The club employs you. This is where you play week in, week out. You won't see international football again till March and then the World Cup. But I need you now. You got to give me everything. I understand you're going to a World Cup in the summer and you want to defend the World Cup. I get it. I understand it. But you're employed by this football club. We are your employers. You are paid to play for us. I need you to give me everything right now. That's what should be happening. But Mac's not giving everything. He plays in a 10. It doesn't work. Although I have said it multiple times, McAllister is not a number 10. He's a number 8. He's not a 10. He plays in the 8. It doesn't work. He plays in the 6. It doesn't work. McAllister's got no mobility right now. Zero mobility around the pitch. And that's becoming a bit of an issue. That's becoming a little bit of an issue. And to be fair, EKITKE probably wants to go to the World Cup with France. EKITKE's given me 100%. If EKITKE wants to go to the World Cup with France, he's given me 100%. Alisson wants to go to the World Cup for Brazil. He ain't putting a foot wrong. Yeah, Gravenberch will go to the World Cup with the Netherlands. Szoboszlai not going to the World Cup now, but he would have played this way anyway. I just need... McAllister's just as number 8. But at this moment in time, I don't want him in the number 8 position because he's not got the mobility to get around the pitch right now. Give me Curtis Jones in that midfield right now over him. Curtis Jones wasn't good today, by the way. It was one, we're all bigging Curtis Jones up yesterday and all week, and every Liverpool fan's been bigging up Curtis Jones, and then today he puts in the stinker. But I'd still have Curtis Jones in over McAllister right now. I'd have McAllister, on the bench for Curtis Jones. But Curtis Jones was poor today. But Curtis Jones can still get around the pitch a little bit better than McAllister right now. Gravenberch is poor again today as well. Another question that needs talking about, the Gravenberch situation. But, yeah, I just don't know what Liverpool are going to do with McAllister. Slot seems to absolutely love him. I can understand why Slot loves him. McAllister was very good last season. He's the brain. He was the brains of the midfield last season, but this season, he's not at the races at all. And it's got nothing about him from a technical standpoint. I like McAllister as a footballer. I always have done. He's not a world-class player or anything, but he's a very good footballer, and he's technically a good player. But his mobility is letting him down right now. He weren't ever blessed with the best athleticism, but his mobility was far better last season than it is this season. And that's the thing that's letting him down right now, is mobility. But yeah, I'd bring him out of the team, man. I'd have Curtis in for McAllister. Grab's becoming a bit of a problem right now. You know, Grab's been a problem issue at the moment. You know, Liverpool need a midfielder desperately. You know, Liverpool needs a central midfielder, a DM, whatever you want to call it. But I said this thing about DM. We've had conversations. We had a conversation on Coppish on Thursday morning about the DM situation. Liverpool obviously want a deep line playmaker who can play the ball through the lines quickly into players like Verts and EKITKE so they don't have to drop deep. You know, the reason Verts sometimes drops deep into midfield is because we haven't got that deep line playmaker in midfield that can put the ball out early and quick enough for him. And that's why Verts has been playing well recently, because Curtis Jones has been doing that. Curtis Jones holds that space, and if Curtis Jones holds that space, Verts can stay higher up the pitch. So that's what he's looking for. And if you want a DM that can play with the ball, you know, who can play very well with the football, then you've got to look around what's on the market. Like, you know, there's no Fabinhos and Rodris out there at the moment. You know, that kind of defensive midfielder that's an absolute rock in the midfield, you know, wins everything, but can then also play beautiful 30-yard, 10-yard, 15-yard passes across the ground, can shoot from distance, can win the ball back, can be all over the pitch. That kind of DM at the moment is not much around, you know. There's not much of that around at the moment. So, big up, Becky. So, it's what Liverpool decide they want. I think they want a deep line playmaker. I think they'll get Adam Walton in the summer. Maybe that's what they're looking at. But yeah, we definitely need a midfielder. The injury crisis to Isak. Now, obviously, Isak scored a very good goal today. Thought Isak looked a little bit more lively when he came on. Before the goal, we obviously took a kick to the knee, which wasn't nice. Got to say, Tottenham were very aggressive today. I don't know if you guys thought the same, but Tottenham were extremely aggressive today. You know, they got away quite a lot, man. They got away quite a lot. But yeah, Isak took his goal extremely well. That's the Isak we know. See that link-up play, that quick play between EKITKE and Verts and Isak? That was quick, direct football, yeah? And look what happens. You get the best out of Isak. Beautiful goal by him. But he did get caught again by Van der Ven. And at first, a lot of people thought it was his knee. You know, he held his ankle at first, then he went and held his knee. And we're all thinking it's knee, doing the watch along thinking it's his knee. We're all like, he's done his ACL. That looks like he's fucked his ACL up there, or he's done his MCL. One of the two. Looks like a knee injury. And because of that, everyone thought that's it. That's him done for the season. Now, there's a lot of reports coming out this evening that they believe it's his ankle or his foot. It's not his knee that is injured, which, if that's the case, that's great news, because as long as there's no ligament tears or broken bones, Isak should be okay. Yeah, the fear of his knee was scary at first, because if it was his ACL or MCL, that's him done for the season, yeah. We're hoping now, by the sounds of it, is either his ankle or his foot. I believe he's having a scan tomorrow or Monday. So we should hear something by Christmas Eve. By Tuesday or Wednesday, I think we probably will hear something about the Isak situation and what's happening there. But yeah, Liverpool 67, that's what I said. Jones played poorly today. But yeah, I'm hoping Isak's okay. I'm hoping it's not his knee. You know, if it's definitely not his knee and it is his ankle or his foot, you're probably looking at maybe ankle tendons, which, you know, ankle ligaments, which is still like, it can be a long layoff of 3 months, which is still really bad, but anything in the knee can be like 6 months to a year, can't it? So if you're going to get the injury, it's better being the ankle or foot than it is probably being the knee right now, you know. So you don't need that. If it's ankle ligaments, it can be a 3-week injury, it can be a 4-week injury, it can be a 3-month injury. I think 3 months is about as high as it goes for an ankle ligament injury. If it's a metatarsal he's broke, because I saw some rumours online today that someone thinks he broke his metatarsals in his toes. If that's the case, he's probably going to be out for that. Could be a 6-week injury. So, yeah, we won't know till the news comes out, probably around Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Romero is trash. Yeah, big up Freedom, man. Big up Thunder Road as well. Yeah, Romero's trash, man. He's a dickhead as well. He's an absolute dickhead of a footballer. Van der Ven ain't much better either, man. Tottenham centre-backs are crap. Do you know who else is crap? I got cooked for this, by the way. I said this on Copish's show. I said this on Sam's show. Kudos is not that good. Kudos is not that good. He is awful. That is one of the most overrated footballers in the Premier League. What does he do? Brendan Johnson was more of a threat when he came on. B.R. Bex is the Bobby. Yeah, of course he is. Yes. Yes, it is. It is a good read, yeah. It's a good read. So's the Endo book, to be fair. What was I saying? Can't remember. Let's hope he comes back the same player but doesn't lose his ability, yeah. What do you think of my take? You can laugh, but I think we are in a title race and it does not involve Arsenal. It's us and Manchester City. You heard it here first. Now you can laugh, pick up. Vas, whatever you want to believe, my friend. Yeah, kudos. I just think he's a bit overhyped. I really do. I don't know what he does. I really don't know what he does. I just don't think he's that quick or anything. You know, people were talking about him going for Liverpool for like 80 million and all that like a year ago. And I'm like, really? Is he that good? I just don't think he's that great. When I watch him play, kudos, I like, right, I'm going to watch him. Today I watched him because I was talking about him the other day. So I wanted to watch Kudos today when he played. There was a bit, that Tottenham got a counter-attack on us, right? And Kudos got the ball and he had a 1 versus 2 and he stopped running for no reason whatsoever. Now, I know people slag Mo Salah off for giving away the ball, yeah? But Mo Salah would have ran at them 2 fullbacks. He would have run at the fullback and centre-back on a 2. Mo Salah wouldn't stop running on a 1 versus 2. He would run as far as he can till the other end of the pitch if he could. Try and do them, keep the ball and bring people into play or something, yeah? Kudos literally got the ball, ran for about 5 yards and then stopped. And then just passed it backwards. And I'm like, yeah, that's Kudos, man. Now, what the hell is that? I just don't get Kudos at all. He's got like 3 goals in the Premier League this season. Brendan Johnson's got 2. I mean, what are we doing here, man? Yeah, I just don't. He scores great goals 4 times a year. Yeah, exactly. Do you think it's just discomfort, KJ? If it's just discomfort, it could be a rolled ankle as well. It could be a really bad twisted ankle, which is like a 2-week thing. Just misses Christmas and he'll be back. If VVD got sent off like that, I'd go mad. Romero's their captain too, yeah. Yeah, Kudos, yeah, he was terrible, Becky. Yeah, I like Frimpong when he came on. Frimpong was good, man. Frimpong was awful when he came on. Awful, sorry. Frimpong was good when he came on. Yeah, I like Frimpong. The thing about Frimpong is direct. You know what you got to get from him. He's pacey, he's direct, he's trying to get into the box, tries to put crosses in. He'll have a shot if he can, he'll get a score if he can. You know what he's going to do. He's extremely direct and he's quick. I like him, man. I like him. I like Kudos, Frimpong. Not Kudos. I like Frimpong. I think he's a good footballer. Yeah, guys, hit the like button if you've not already. I'd appreciate it. Having a nice late night show here. You know, I don't expect a massive audience. It is 1:30 in the morning. There's 140 people though in the house, which is beautiful. We're only on 49 likes, guys. There's 140 people in the house. Go and smash that fun button right there underneath the video. Fun button right there. Go and smash it up, guys. Let's get to 100 likes if we can. Moderators, if you can. Get people to hit that like button. Appreciate it. Frimpong changed the game when he came on. Yeah, it gives us more width. Gives us more width and more pace. I like it. These treads getting away. Big up to still win teacup, by the way. Big up to you, man. It gives us that width. You know, here's the thing. Bradley rolled his ankle on Jones's boot. I think he was good up till then. Here's the thing on Conor Bradley, yeah. Conor Bradley is quite brittle. You know, he's quite brittle, ain't he? He just seems to get hurt a lot. He seems to get hurt a lot. I just think we need to move Conor Bradley on. I like Conor Bradley. I do. I think Conor Bradley's a good player. I just think Frimpong will be better for us long term over Conor Bradley. I just feel Conor Bradley's brittle. I feel like he gets hurt all the time. You know, any challenge that's made or anything like, he just seems to get hurt. And the thing is, when you're getting hurt all the time and you're injured all the time, you're out of games all the time, his progress as a player is not going to improve because of that. His progress is not going to improve, man. It's just not. Be like Gareth, man. Oh, you're good, mate. It's just not going to improve. So, yeah, I'm just a bit concerned on that. I really am. And here's the other thing. Big up Thunder Road. It's 8:30 in the US. Big up to you, man. Big up Thunder Road. Appreciate you, man. When with the Conor thing, yeah. Have you noticed Conor Bradley's our only right back that he inverts? Do you think that's instruction? Does anyone think that's instruction? Because when Gomez plays right back, he doesn't invert. When Frimpong plays right back, he doesn't invert. When Conor Bradley plays right back, he inverts. Do you think do you reckon that's instruction, or it's just what Conor Bradley does? What do we think in the chat? Do you think it's instruction now? Big up, Mr. Tibbs. Is it instruction? Because I'm confused by it, man. I don't get what. I don't know if that's Conor Bradley playing the way Conor Bradley does, or it's instruction for him to play like that. Yeah, maybe he wasn't structured off. That is very true. What is that, Conor Bradley or Isak? Yeah, Isak weren't structured off either. Do you think he's the instruction, guys? Is that what you're saying? You reckon it's instruction? It has to be, surely. Because always play like it's the effect from the Klopp era. But here's the thing. Yeah, Frimpong did invert in the first 10 games. That's true. Yeah, it's just that you see the difference when we got. So Frimpong, when he came on today, didn't invert and he kept the width. Do you see the difference when we keep the width? When Frimpong keeps out wide with his pace, and we got an outlet. You know, when Conor Bradley inverts, we haven't got an outlet, so you can't pass the ball out to anyone because he's cutting in too much. Frimpong, because he kept the width and he was nice and wide, we had that outlet ball always over to him, and that's where our second goal came from. We managed to get the ball out to Frimpong. Frimpong used his pace and dribbling skills to go at Jed Spence, cut back in, and put a cross in. Cross got a slight deflection on it, and then EKITKE is my baller, by the way, jumps up like a salmon and smashes the ball in the back of the net. By the way, that header Ekitike's header was quality. I don't know if enough people spoke about it because the Frimpong cross got a little bit of a deflection on it. It took all the pace out of the cross. There was absolutely no pace in that cross whatsoever. So Ekitike had to generate power into the header, and he placed it in that corner. It was unsavable. It was a great header. Ekitike is a special talent, man. He's a special talent. 11 goals in all competitions now this season. And I think that's exactly the same as Darwin Núñez in his first season, and we're only in December. Ekitike special, man. Ekitike is salmon. It's salmon. It's because I just saw that salmon. What a header. So I saw salmon. Big up my man with the super, and big up my friend. Big up. We are too slow and lethargic. We are. Big up Den. We are far too slow and lethargic. I agree. We need to play quicker. Yeah, that Ekitike header was a bullet, man. 8 goals in 11 starts. Yeah, he's class. I think he's the signing of the summer. So far, I think he's the signing of the season. I think Thiago at Brentford's quite decent as well. I think he's the only one who scored. He's the only new player that's actually scored more goals than Ekitike this season. So he's been good as well. But I actually think Hugo Ekitike has been the signing of the season. I don't know what you guys think. That personally, what I feel, I just think he's a baller, man. I just think he's an absolute baller. I just love how confident he is about everything as well. He doesn't get disheartened at anything. You know, he's not the smoothest of players with the ball at times, but he doesn't care. He keeps going. He tries it. He tries the things all the time. He's always trying a little flick here and there. I don't mind him playing these little flicks and back heels, and he gives it away sometimes because it's nice to see he tries it constantly. He's not put off by it. You know, he's not put, I've lost the ball again for a back heel. I won't do it next time. But he does it next time and it plays off. I love that confidence and that arrogance about him. He thinks he's him. And I love it. He's going to be a superstar. Do you know how good Ekitike is? This is when you know how good the player is at Liverpool, yeah? Is when all the rival fans can't find a single thing to say bad about Ekitike. That's when you know. That's when you know. Like, I hear Man City fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans go, yeah, we should have bought Ekitike, man. We should have bought Ekitike. He's a blinding footballer, man. He's going to be a superstar. He really is. He's going to be a superstar. Love that guy. But we have to keep him fit now. We're going to have to keep him fit because if Isak's going to be out for a few weeks, hopefully it's not too bad, fingers crossed. But if Isak's going to be out for a few weeks, Ekitike's going to be the man. He's going to have to be the man. And I do believe now, because I read some stuff this morning about the Semenyo stuff. By the way, did anyone see Semenyo's goal today? Mwah. Thing of beauty. Got it in the right hand side foot, fucking right in the top corner. Beautiful goal. Semenyo's a baller. I think Semenyo's got 8 goals in the league this season, ain't he? I think Semenyo, yeah, him and Shirky. Shirky's a good player as well. I looked at I've been looking at Semenyo, and Semenyo to me is just, I think he's a fantastic footballer. I think Semenyo's quality, man. And if Isak is injured, I think Liverpool now go for the Semenyo transfer. I think they really try and push it now. Apparently, Man United feel like they're favourites for him. If Liverpool wants Semenyo, they go and get him. If they feel like Isak's going to be out for a few weeks now, I think we go and try and get Semenyo in the January window. Apparently, his release clause only lasts from the 1st of January to the 10th of January. So it's a 10-day window his release clause is at. Yeah, I think if I'm Liverpool right now, I do it now. Do it now, man. You know, the thing people don't talk about Semenyo enough. I watched Semenyo quite a bit lately because since we've been interested in him as well. Semenyo's link-up play is excellent. And do you know what else I like about Semenyo? He's physical. He's physical. He's a physical winger. He doesn't get knocked over easily. People bounce off him. He's very good on one-on-ones. He can score goals. He can cross the ball. He can link up play really well. He runs back and defending well as well. I like him, man. I like him. I think he's a talent. I think he's a very, very good footballer. And that's why Man City are looking at him. That's why Liverpool are looking at him. That's why Arsenal are looking at him. That's why Man United are looking at him. The four biggest clubs in this league are all looking at Semenyo for a reason. 65 million. I know people are put off by that transfer fee, but unfortunately, Premier League players are always go have you put Premier League tax on it. If Semenyo was 45 million, I think everyone would absolutely jump on it. I really do. If Semenyo was 45 million, yeah, I'd have Semenyo over everyone. Yeah, I'd take Semenyo over Barcola as well. I don't like Barcola. I'll take Semenyo over Barcola every day of the week, man. Every day of the week. And now I'm wondering if that is what Liverpool are going to do if this Isak injury is quite bad. Because we've still got like 4 weeks off till Salah comes back. So we're not going to see Salah for like 4.5 weeks at the moment. So when Salah comes back, he'll go straight in the team again. Cody Gakpo, I think, is about a week or two away. So we'll get a Cody Gakpo back in the team. But we need one more because he ain't using Chiesa. This is not going to be Chiesa's time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you that right now. It's not going to be Chiesa's time. I think someone said it in the live chat a minute ago. I can't remember who said it. But he will use Szoboszlai as a false 9 over starting Chiesa. I'm telling you right now. Chiesa won't play, man. Chiesa won't play. Yeah, we still need a DM. I think the midfielder will be bought in the summer, EKITKE. I think that's when Liverpool buy a midfielder. It'll be in the summer. I think Liverpool will only go buy a centre-back this January. Honestly do. I think Liverpool only go buy a centre-back this January because of the centre-back situation right now. Gomez should be back for the Wolves game, by the way. I think Gomez was only injured for the Tottenham game, so he should be back for the Wolves game on next Saturday. But we're still a defender short. Yeah, he did, Yoko, yeah. Chiesa needs to leave in January. If there's a possibility that Chiesa leaves, yeah, I think we go for Semenyo. It all depends on Isak's injury. I think Liverpool go wait on Isak's injury. If Isak's injury is bad, I think Liverpool go in the market and get Semenyo in January as well as a centre back. Personally, because he's there, he's available. I don't know how many other wingers or attackers are available this January. So that might be where Liverpool go. If Isak's injury is not that bad, I don't think Liverpool buy Semenyo. I really don't. I think Liverpool were doing their due diligence on Semenyo. They've obviously spoke to him and his agent, and obviously Liverpool put personal terms on the table, what they'd be willing to pay Semenyo, and Semenyo's agreed on that according to reports. So Liverpool have done their due diligence. They know Semenyo's there. He's got a release clause, and personal details are not a problem. They're not a problem at all. So if Liverpool need to change their mind and go for him, they go for him. If Isak is okay, if Isak is okay and the injury's not that bad, I think Liverpool just buy a centre back in January. Yeah, I remember it. The Coutinho song. Yeah. Florian Wirtz. I thought Florian Wirtz was good today, guys. I thought he had a really, really good game. Wirtz has been getting better game in, game out at the moment. Last few games, I think it was man of the match again today with Florian Wirtz. Yeah, I think Florian Wirtz is starting to feel comfortable in a Liverpool shirt now. He's starting to feel comfortable in a Liverpool shirt, and that's the most important thing. He's taking the time. He's getting used to the physicality of the league. He looks like he's put on a little bit of bulk, a little bit of muscle. I believe I read somewhere he's put on 2.5 kilos of lean muscle or something. That's going to help him. He does look a bit thicker, a little bit wider. And that's going to help him in the Premier League because it is more physical league. So, yeah, Wirtz is coming on game after game now. He's looking really good. He's starting to link up, especially with the attackers. Him and EKITKE got a good relationship together as well. And obviously he got his first assist today where, I'm not too worried about this GA thing on Florian Wirtz. I know other people are, and they're like, oh, he could, he should be getting more assists than that. Some of the things that Florian Wirtz does on the pitch, none of our other midfielders can. And I think people sometimes overlook what Wirtz is actually doing on the pitch. The way he drops his shoulder, the way he drags the ball, the way he dummies the opponent, the way just a little feint, a little touch here and there, the little 5-yard passes. They go very unnoticed. But yeah, he got his assist today, so that'll look better on his stats. And, we just need to keep him closer to goal. Yeah. Just need to keep him going, man. I told everyone, Wirtz will get better as this season continues. And now around Christmas time, January time, in the new year, I think Wirtz will explode on the Premier League and we'll see the player that we spent all this money on. I really do. You're starting to see it now. He's getting there slowly, but he's starting to look like the player we bought. Yeah, he's getting better and better every game. Exactly. Getting really good. No, he's a good player, man. He's a good player. Him and EKITKE right now, yeah. Head and shoulders, man. Head and shoulders above everyone. But look, guys, to sum all this up, look, we didn't play well today. It was a poor performance from a stand-up, a point of view where we didn't control the game. We looked vulnerable when we were 2-0 up. But at the end of the day, we still got the 3 points. That's 3 wins in a row in all competitions. I think unbeaten in 7 games now. And we got Wolves next Saturday, and then we got Leeds the following on New Year's Day, and they're both at home. This is a massive, massive chance for Liverpool to start putting on winning games together. If they can win their next 2 games and pick up 6 more points, it puts us right up there again. And that's all Liverpool got to do. If it's winning ugly, it's winning ugly. We're hoping things start to click and mentality comes back to the players. Mentality comes back to the team. When they go 2-0 up in games in the future, they won't start shitting themselves and playing awful football and going backwards and not knowing what to do. Hopefully that goes away soon and become the players and the mentality we know they are. So that's hope. Fingers crossed, guys. I should be back. What is it? Sunday. I'm not going to be live on Sunday. I won't be live. I might be live Monday if there's any news on the Isak stuff. We'll have to touch and go there. Tuesday might be my last stream before Christmas. So, yeah, big up everyone. Thanks for everyone popping in. I do appreciate the late night chat. It's been a good one. Thank you all again. Thank you for the super chat earlier as well. Thanks for all the comments and likes. Don't forget to leave your comments below the video after we finished here. Let me know what you thought of the game and give me your opinions on the show. Thank you very much for joining. If I don't see you again,